Almost. Popping on through. Yep, it's going on. Taking his time, isn't it? Oh shit, wait, oh, there he goes. Oh. Oh shit, there he goes. Oh. Volume. Oh, that's too kind. Hello, hello. That's an important. Dude, why do you people keep saying that, man? I'm a Gek, you freak. Tall mutant. Yeah, that's just fine. Yeah, that's groovy. I think Joyroth is saying that he can't hear you. I don't know if that's. Yeah, that's what I'm reading in the chat there.
Yeah, I see that. I can hear you.
Anybody else can't hear me, huh?
Finch can't hear you either. Evolved Finch says.
Oh, yeah, nobody can hear you. I can hear
Lara
you. Okay.
says he can't hear you as well.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, you all know me. I'm pretty sure everybody that I see there in the chat all know who I am at this point. I'm Scott, or Harry, whatever you want to call me. I'm American. this Whimsical was base, right? Some of y'all have probably seen this in Enter's stream. I took him here. Yeah, so a bunch of trippy shit. I thought it might be fun to show him in VR, have him walk around. Feel like he's a little bit of a, you know, what do you call that? I don't want to reference drugs on a stream, so we're just not going to do that. It's
I'm just putting the mic check on the.
I'm asking them. Uh-oh. Okay.
Everyone's saying no, they still can't hear you.
Evolved Fence
Live from New York, it's Miha with VR.
Make sure he's got docked audio and whatever streaming service he's in.
We apologize for the technical difficulties. If you are a subscription member, please stay tuned for updates. Like Mario music, but like soft jazz Mario music version, like sort of like hi-hat heavy.
Evolved Fence says, do you have Discord linked in Streamlabs still? Yeah.
ER Burrows has landed. Hey, ER Burrows. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, that's... Is it... Can someone hear me now? On the show?
Test. Can everybody... let's, like, I'll put another...
No, I think if it doesn't work, I'm really not sure how it works. Oh, they can!
Oh, yes, we think we're good.
Groovy.
Welcome to the show. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, that's my introduction was good, dude. Okay.
It's the VR show. Dun, 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 dun.
Zab says you're low, but they can hear you.
Maybe they are hearing me, I don't know. Let's start. There's nothing else I can do. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're good. Go.
Yeah. BadHatHarry. Alright, I told
Hi.
we shouldn't trade
Hello.
the stream name because at any time anything can crash. So it's American. So what are we looking at here? I completely missed your introduction. Where are you from?
So I'm from Arizona, United States, obviously. I don't know if there's another Arizona in the world. If there is, that would come as a surprise to me. Yeah.
Look,
Hello.
this.
Yeah, it's some stuff. So the theme of the build was just supposed to be like, I don't know, some Alice in Wonderland / just psychedelic shit. It was my friend's theme for the planet. So I came here and I just made some psychedelic shit. And he never got online again, so it's like so much for the event, yeah. The ego.
Yeah, but
Yeah, his ego might take over.
There's community, amazing, content creator, and we have a lot of surprises, planned for you guys today. So let's start. What tell us a little bit about?
Hope you enjoy.
Yes.
Yeah. So the whole planet, my friend found this place, and he rounded up some of his friends, and it was going to be this like psychedelic / Alice in Wonderland kind of build event. I don't know anything about making Alice in Wonderland shit, so I just went with the psychedelic route, right? So that's what you see here. It's just like my best attempt at balls to the wall, like psychedelic acid trip, sound like looking shit. And this is quite an old build, so it's not really like my most technically, advanced, but that's something. I like bringing people here. I thought it might be fun in VR because of its visuals.
I don't think I have ever seen this mix of colors on the ground.
Does your camera get screwed up in there in VR? Is your camera going crazy?
I didn't yet do my camera. Didn't put the lights, but
Yeah, so it's because they're big decals, so it should be making like your vision just jump all over the place. But thank you, Joy Roth and Zabs. I appreciate it.
wow. Let's see if we can go to the light and see how it might look.
Yeah, dude.
How long have you played on the sky?
So I actually pre-ordered it. I've been playing it since it came out, but that was always on and off for the first like few years until like 2 years ago, and then I've been playing constantly since then. I can't stop. Send help, please. It's ruining my life. My wife and kids left me. No, that's a joke. I don't have a wife and kids.
Happy.
Shadow going through up here. This dark.
So that's the bioluminescent grass, like, has a wave through it, right? You know how the grass is like, yeah. So what I did here was stuck like big ass decals, the worm decals on the ground, and I have those Titanic trophies underneath the ground, so it makes everything just like pop like crazy, right? Like it's insane in here.
It's the waves. Yeah, it's the waves. I literally see the movement of the waves with the reflection of the lights. And
Yeah, so that's the grass itself. That's just Mother Nature doing her work right there.
it's beautiful.
Mother virtual nature, I guess, right?
So 2.5 years, but yeah, being on the sky in and out since you
Yeah, so yeah, I've been playing since 2016, but about 2 years ago is when I came back, and I've been playing constantly ever since. It just got really good all of a sudden, and just
Mihawk,
Well,
could
here
you
we
have
all
one
are,
more
right?
attempt at piping up your audio just from the chat saying that you sound like you're far away, like you're in a stadium or something? But if you've already tried everything.
yeah,
Yeah, if you've already tried everything, it's
yeah. I think it's speaking of my PC audio, not my actual VR audio. So let me try to do one more thing, but I want to just try to.
so there says the base looks like how multi-flavored ice cream would taste.
yeah,
I love
it
these
tastes
art
like how
kits.
multi-flavored
It is.
ice cream would taste as well.
It is very it's got every color.
These were ceiling light tricks right here. This is some ceiling light stuff. Those arches. The whole Festival of Lights situation. That's this kind of thing right here. These flowery arches.
Indeed.
I actually use that technique a lot here. There's this big like.
Is this
coral
better,
flower
guys?
sticking off the
Do you
front
hear
of
me
the
better
phone.
now?
Oh,
Checking.
Testing.
This should be now
Yeah,
finally
yeah,
my VR mic. So
Okay. Now
Yeah.
you've got it, Mihawk.
Finch says yes.
Whoa,
Yeah,
Slayer
yeah,
says
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
super weird on the
There you go.
Okay, we got it.
I really shouldn't be making space game reviews before the stream. I completely screw up my PC. So
What is the lighting that I'm seeing on your screen is totally different than what it looks like.
it looks very beautiful for me.
I mean, it looks nice, but
Does,
it's
it's very
not
nice.
at all what
Yeah, his colors
it actually looks
are
like.
really different in PSVR 2.
That's
It's
crazy.
beautiful, guys. I have to tell you, I don't think I have seen this mix of colors before, and because this is an exotic planet that is already lighting, but these waves and colors are beautiful, and I think this is how Roman empires what do you call them? Caesar returned back after the victory in war. So I'm victory against my BC and my mic, and I'm going through this. What do you call these leaves here? Correct. Wow!
They're just
Look at this. Oh, this is.
Strumming them fingers through the barley. That's what
Walk
you're
up
doing.
on there. There you go.
Oh, I
That's a
actually.
gladiator.
This is neat.
I'm actually
No, it's in gladiator.
climbing on the sky. I'm walking in the sky. I'm in space, guys. Wow! And this, big ball is bouncing out there. So, Harry, correct? You told me before you when you start, building, you just start and then it just come to you. Tell us a little bit about your process and how do you do this? How do you do this, man? How do you do this?
So well, I have a couple mods, right? That just add everything to my build menu, and I've also edited them to allow me to scale everything to whatever size that I want it to be, right, in game. So it just takes the cap off of the resizing. So like this is a giant rock garden stuck under the ground. That's the little light ball that's usually floating above the rock garden, but obviously it's fucking massive here. And
So that's why
walking
you're
on here.
experiencing the collision bubble.
But getting
Collision
the
bubble from the rock
ideas correct. How do you get the ideas? How do you get that inspiration to do something as beautiful as this? This is like, what happened here? An explosion that froze in time.
That's kind of, I suppose that's basically what it was, kind of going for when I was making it. Just looking like they're exploding, but it's not moving.
Something
I don't know,
exploded
man.
close
It's
to you.
Yeah, it just kind of happens, right? I don't do a lot of planning or thinking about it beforehand.
So should we climb?
This is the first base I ever visited when I met Scott, and he was, I think, in the process of building this. And when I first looked at that, it looked like almost like for my thought was like the orb was like almost came down and was like extracting like metals from the ground or something. It was just like sucking it out in like solid columns, like kind of like. I don't know, there's been a couple of movies that have done that or like books where like minerals are being like dripped out of rocks. Like I know, what was that terrible Western sci-fi movie where they did that, where they're like dripping gold out of the rocks vertically with like this ballast. And it was just an incredible like concept, So like as soon as I saw that, I was just like, what is happening?
I have to tell you something, correct? Walking and then flying like this above the ground is something completely new and very fresh experience. I mean, I look to the ground and I'm actually, flying like this, with all respect to correct this Indian, guys in the Tibet, when they just, fly above the ground. Am I actually looking above the ground? Let me see. Yeah, I am above the ground without using my jetpack. Wow. Now, look at this, guys. Look at this. It's magic. So how should we start? And again, okay, Max. Sorry, guys, didn't have enough time to introduce you again. Do we have anyone? We need to welcome anyone from the chat. Have questions while we are climbing this tree? Is there a specific name for this tree, Harry?
No, it's just it's a phone, right? And it's a tree, and it's trippy, right? So it's a trippy tree phone is what I used to call this base, because it's a big planet phone.
Tree.
Right, you know that big phone that you call Artemis on, right? It's
Yes.
just one of those with a big damn tree up the middle of it.
Oh my God! Even the teleporter
Yes,
has the
sir.
color shifting. So Max came all good. Welcome, taking care of the guys.
Yeah, lots of people joined. Saigon Jin, we got Evolve Finch,
Welcome,
Zabit, we got Abaya, Joyrot, Solaire.
Oh my God! Thank you guys for joining. I cannot give a shout outs because I wasted 10 minutes trying to get my mic working. So, but again, love you all. Thank you for for showing up
got
today.
everybody scrolling through. Yeah. That's Ains Old, our Pushkin has joined as well. And so that rounds out the couple of shadows in the back. Yeah, that's everybody. To the ghosts in the back.
This is balsing. It's balsing. correct?
Yes, sir.
The pulse effects are so cool. All right, let's keep climbing this massive big tree here. The tree of life from, Avatar. What do you call it? What is it called? The source of all life. It's so big. Let's keep going up.
And Nirvana actually built a replica of that several years ago.
Oh,
using
really?
Whatever plants were available. Yes, it's one of the first builds.
Yeah. I didn't have a chance.
Ceiling light.
To
stuff.
check
Oh,
it.
she's built like 80 bases, so there's a lot to see. But yeah, no, this is wow. Look at that with the
That is
coral.
so pretty.
That coral swirl is just peppermint delicious.
Don't
Look
say
at that.
delicious, please, because I've preparation for today. I avoided eating for so long, and anything that's referencing food or delicious will make me feel so hungry. But it's beautiful. What do you think, Kim?
It's cyanide candy. There you go.
Look at this color. The way that all of the different color schematics here above each other is beautiful for the eye. I mean, this is so nice. And the good thing
Well,
here,
you like
for
it?
some reason,
Don't fall.
I'm able to touch everything here. Wow.
Yeah, it looks crazy on there. That's so
Wow.
different.
What is this moving? There is moving aspects everywhere. And with the actual color shifting, with the moving clouds, somehow the clouds are a little bit close on this planet, just making the background effect so dramatic. Wow. This is actually one of my favorite parts in No Man's Sky, these shapes that have different circles. Look the view from up here. Great. So Harry, geek,
Yes.
your favorite characters in No Man's Sky for a specific reason?
Do what now? Sorry. Just
the geek?
specifically the short, fat geek with a scuba helmet on is my character, and that's it. He's the scuba geek, and I'm the one and only. There is no other. And if you guys
The
see
only
another
scuba
one, you send him to me, okay? Because that has to come to an end. That's unacceptable.
You've got dibs on that one.
This
This is me. You can't just come steal my identity. It's illegal, right? So you'll die. Anyway, carry on.
Oh, there is still more up. We need to climb. Oh my god.
There's a whole big ass tree up there, man. Yeah. Oh, there's a cafe back here if you want to come see the cafe. Oh, there he goes.
In case you need a coffee on your way up, it's never enough.
Yeah, if you just look
So it's
upward.
like always a table.
So this is built inside a teleporter. Interesting.
I think it just shot you up because I don't know was there a teleporter in it?
No. I mean, this is actually a building, correct? Like a
Yeah, you know that big like
comms tower. Holographic.
Yeah, the comms tower.
Interesting. I haven't seen anyone build one of these before, but again, I'm so slow to do this base touring. And I see your jetpack slowly going behind you. Can you do that again? Run a little bit.
What?
It's I think your jetpack, yes, it's coming slowly behind you. Looks so cool. It's gone now. Oh, there is still more for this.
Look straight up. Like, right
Oh
above you.
my god. My neck. Wow. See the amount of branches and trees. I know
This is
Nirvana
gorgeous.
built one
Thank you.
like this, but again, the huge amount of effort and attention to the colors and how naturally these trees and even fruit for the trees, it's
I did slap a couple fruit in there.
it's interesting. Wow. I think I can go all the way up, but I want to move freely around here. Look at this. Wow. So
Well, I could stick a platform over in here, but
in general,
Great thing about the those trees, those withering stumps, is each one of those branches has a collision. So back when this was the cave creeper, this is the only leafy vegetable that you could use before they came out with all the grasses. And yes, this is a very good example of hitting every single collision on that stump to make it now not dead anymore, but a vibrant tree, which is delicious.
Apaya, you must come and take a photo, man, for this build, man. Look to the background effects from the big planet in the background. Look at the colors, how every single branch size. I need to go and climb up there, but there is even stuff coming from down here. I missed this for some reason, and oh my god, every inch here have something that's interesting to look at. Even, the ceilings. That's the cafe, correct? That I missed.
Yeah,
How can
you
I
missed
enter?
did you see the aquarium and shit?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
We'll go downstairs.
Should I go from here?
Where you at?
He's at the
Come
aquarium.
around. Yeah, there you go. Let's hop on down this way. Right onto this floor right here.
Oh, one thing you don't know about me, man, I get lost easily. I think this is the correct way. Oh, this is the correct way. This is, I think, very hard. I didn't see many of people doing this naturally half curved branches like this before. The way that the branches fall down. How long did it take you to build this, Harry?
The tree took quite a long time. Oh, these rings here? The rings are pretty easy. So I just use a ceiling light and spin it around, and then
It's a ring trellis.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah. Takes no time at all. I could show you how to make them even.
Do you like gardening in general?
In real life? No,
Yeah.
I'm terrible with that. I mean, I like the idea of it, but like, succulents will die in my care, for Christ's sake. Those things don't die. Like,
Wow, the planet is beautiful and
Those resilient plants on Earth.
yeah,
it's like it's
yeah. I think
it's like,
requires a
my
lot
wife
of patience. A lot of
cried.
patience. So enter from here.
so where you at? Come back around this way. Nope,
I
don't
had a
come in.
bonsai tree for like 5 years, but it just
Follow
sadly
me,
died
so-
one day from like a root fungus. Got it. I was like,
We're just gonna go ahead and hop back down here.
Woo.
Ooh, and this way.
All right. Oh yeah, time to relax. It's time to take a relaxing food. No, I'm gonna
Got
cry.
some little
Yeah,
space
yeah,
souffles in those
cookies.
little cups there, right? They'll
Yeah.
blister your tongue with radiation.
I really think
silver just popped in.
they need to allow us to eat this food somehow.
Hey, Anra, thanks for joining, man. Sorry.
I love it when people
Yeah,
do
they're,
food. It's fantastic.
That's some little, I don't know. Kind of stole ideas from Max for most of these, right? I just kind of stuck shit on the things because seen him do stuff with.
You got little moon cakes. You got the cream orbs. I love the cream puffs. The dumplings, fish. Yeah, they look like the soup dumplings. So they're filled with like cosmic soup.
It's flickering bad for me here, but I'm already hungry, and these cookies looks delicious. And here is like the counter, correct? And I can even touch and order some stuff here from the menu. Very, very nice, very beautiful. I think the view also you can see from here, this explosion and the planet. I can even put
Mia,
my
can you
head
look back at that little POS terminal just for one more second? Just that little. Sorry,
Which
that
one?
little console with the one that you just walked by the table. There was the desk, but there was the little like debit terminal that was I need to look a closer look. Yeah, I love that. That is so good. That's such a perfect little P. It's got the little white screen on it. It looks like it would pop out of that, and I could hand you that. for a card.
I can touch
Like,
this
it's
stuff. I can
mint.
touch them
Gonna
like the
love
next
that.
generation, and they play around.
Just those little details, man. It's just
No, the details here are mind blowing. You see There is even a holographic menu here that people can see and order from. Cups are available, and take a look to this. Correct? I am again. I depend on you guys. You are the expert in buildings. You have a triangle table and a
Legacy wood
triangle
triangle.
diagram here that's all symmetric together, and
Yeah,
the
that's
kills
legacy
on the
wood.
wall.
Beautiful.
Yes.
The timber and the rivets, sort of the brass work on the old legacy wood, similar to the metal, how it has like a 4 or 5 colors, like not that many, but like it depends on what you use for lighting, because it has built-in coloring to them that the other newer metal just cannot achieve. Similar with the wood, like it blends nicer, it just has more of a cabin feel, and just love those, just the amount of brass and the rivets they put in that wood timber. It's just,
It's
very cabiny.
this a beer machine, correct? You have all of this stuff, and then you get them from here. Space drinks to make us more drunk.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, you wouldn't want to drink them. Well, you're a robot, so you might be fine. It's probably useless for you to drink anything, but
Yeah.
That's a great use of the communication tower for using that piece for the roof of that bar. Just another detail there, just because it has such a clean form with the beam coming through, right? Just great.
Interesting.
man.
Excellent.
I'm
I
gonna
always wanted to
try
build one of these, and just getting more
and
inspiration to really do
climb
that.
one of these trees. No, I didn't. I haven't seen before
Thanks,
at
Abs.
all one of these, communication towers inside a build before, and now I can see from here the decals, and again, absolutely wonderful and beautiful. Really, really great job.
Thanks, man. Thank you very much. I'm glad
yeah.
everybody's enjoying it.
Yep. I know the story, but why don't you tell us a little bit about the name, correct? The BadHatHarry, and why no spaces?
Well,
I'm
no
trying-
spaces, just because that's how it's always been, right? And like, if you, I don't know, you put spaces, and it's not my username, right? It's not my name. It's not my brand. So they, so people would say. I actually started using the username like back when I was like 16 on Xbox Live, and then I just kind of kept it. It's the production company that did Jaws and that show House, the doctor show, when the guy's addicted to Vicodin.
Jaws 2 is now out, I think. Yeah, I know. I still exist. Oh my god. And you liked it, huh? For some reason we keep stuck to the names that we start with. But I am in the middle of the jungle here, and wow.
There's a little tent thing around here somewhere. You can pop in here and have a gander. It might be pretty cool to look at.
I'm trying to see where I am. I'm in the middle of the... This is a forest, man, correct? Look at the bout of trees and look to the background. And I didn't even spend enough time talking about this thing here. Alien lighting creature, but I loved it in the start. Wow. What did you call this again?
Oh, I don't know. It's just some thing.
Teleport tree. Tree teleported tree.
Yeah. Oh, this. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I call the whole place Whimsical Woods, but that's the tree phone. It's a tree phone.
It's a magical
It's a
woods.
fucking phone and a tree.
Kim, what do you think about this?
Woods, baby.
What's that?
100 get woods.
No, I'm asking Kim, what does she think about this? She likes nature also. Look at this behind with the background.
Yeah, he's definitely got plants flowing everywhere. This is good.
Yeah.
You like plants?
Yeah.
Love plants.
Who doesn't like, nature? What do you think, Max? Should we move to the next one?
Yeah, sure. I think we've been
First,
thorough.
you gotta come and hop
very
down
nice.
here and step inside of this thing here and look at this. You gotta look at it in VR.
Where are you?
Down in the woods. You gotta hop on down.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I think
then
I missed
to
a
your
lot of
right?
stuff here.
There's a couple things. So there's like a tent thing. If you look to the right, to the right, there's gonna be like a.
Wow!
In there.
Oh, it's in the red color because of the color shifting?
Ooh.
Probably. Oh yeah, they are. Whoa, that's weird. Okay.
Wow! So I have.
Oh, this is neat.
That's cool.
This is originally my favorite part,
that
my
looks
favorite
weird,
experience
yeah.
in No Man's Sky, but I haven't seen it in pink before. And are they two on top of each other?
Yeah, there's two of them. Yeah.
Oh my god. The cosmos
terrific. I
around
love that.
me here. Oh, that's fascinating.
The seating looks great.
It's cozy. There's bongs, right? And you chill out. And
Yeah, and they
Why
are
is it
moving in
so
all
flat?
different kind of directions around me. And
Celestial hookah.
didn't see it in pink before. So you had VR before, correct? That's why you know what will be fantastic in virtual reality. Let me see if I
well,
can
I
put
just
my
assumed that this
head
would be great in
inside
virtual reality.
this.
I never came to this base in VR,
Wow.
and I've never seen it look like this before. Because it's blue as shit on my screen.
Yeah, I think Miha's got some weird color stuff going on.
Yay, weird color stuff. Yay.
This is completely mind blowing in VR. I even see this smoke. Am I smoking or I'm already drunk because I see some stuff coming out of this thing. Yeah.
So the smoke is probably coming from the. Oh wait, are there gazebos here? No. Never mind. That's a lie. I don't know where the smoke's
The
coming
contact
from.
eye
How
cafe.
does, because this thing, it's like triple the effect with the rotation around. It's crazy. It's beautiful. Thank you, man, for taking me here. I hope I will keep thanking you because I have a feeling I'm gonna have a little bit rough in the next moments. But there is a lot of immersion coming from a lot of different direction, and my brain can't keep up. In real life, there is something I don't know called nanatices or something like this. Not the currency in No Man's Sky, but these are particles that doesn't have neutrons, and they come and they cross our bodies, and we don't feel them. So this is something the scientists are trying to explain or understand what they call the dark matter. And when I'm in VR and I see these things going through my body, I just feel that maybe I'm the first person to experience these dark matter particles because they are going through my body. I can touch them, but I don't feel them. But they are beautiful.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, man.
I am enjoying it.
Very much. I haven't taken very many people here, to be honest, but
if anyone want to come here, first you need to go and subscribe to Harry channel. It's being there in the description, and
like
you will be
surprised.
Yes. Dude, this is a beautiful planet. Look at the flowers. This is actually a very nice forest. Really, really nice. Wow. This is a place for anyone who wants to spend some romance time. Come here, guys. Tour this and take picture. But Apaya, you have to come and take some pictures here, man. I know you're busy, but this is wonderful. This is a wonderful place. All right. I completely lost orientation. I don't even know where is my ship, but I need to go and let's go. Should I join you in multiplayer? Relog and join you for the next build?
I could just join you back so you don't have to keep backing out or anything. I could just join you from my other save and then I'll just go there.
All right. And then I'll join you through that normally then.
Yeah, which one are we doing next?
Let's go check this train thing before I'm so tired and
okay, cool.
Blown my mind again. Let's take. This is a very beautiful color shifting planet. I really had a lot of fun entering the atmosphere here. So playing on PSVR 2, No Man's Sky after playing on Quest for the day, other space games, is a completely different experience. The clarity. and the haptics are amazing. So Harry, what is
Yes, sir.
the reason you're still playing No Man's Sky after all these years?
I can't stop. Can't stop. I want to stop. I don't even know why I'm still playing it. Chimera mostly, I guess. Chimera, and I have some really good friends that I've met on here. All of you actually that are here.
Yeah,
and it keeps it fun,
civilizations.
right? Having the
friends.
community and having my friends there. It's just And then the base building, something about it is just like freakishly satisfying. It's like subliminal.
It is.
Some kind of subliminal messages or something are in the music of this game, and I can't stop playing.
They brainwashed you.
Something like that, dude. I sit here sometimes and I'm like, why am I doing this right now? Placing all these plants in this fucking virtual fucking garden.
No, but I think
my place.
it
I
showed
love Bill.
dedication, man. I think it showed dedication. These planets, and I'm probably gonna come here again because the only reason I could stay here for the whole day, to be honest. But I think the way that you put all these things, and I have seen a lot of builders who are very dedicated about their build, but there is a lot of details in this build, like a huge amount of details, the collision, how everything is connected to make it very natural. It shows that you are actually a very hard worker, and I believe, yes, friends and connection is what keeps people playing No Man's Sky for this long. But Chimera Corp is one of the very nice civilization. What's going up
They're
with
the
Chimera
greatest.
Corp right now, Max?
Oh, well, currently we're participating in the Interstellar Index's subaquatic build challenge for the month of August, or portions of us are, or whoever
Should be able to go ahead and
is
work.
building.
Sorry.
But we just finished up our Festival of Lights build event, which has been one of the most successful events of ours to date, in terms of just participation and group just sort of outreach and everybody coming together, at least from our general building circle, and some new faces and new streamers, and it's it's
That's
just
been one of the
another
coolest
new hub.
Events I've done,
So through build events, it's been a great way to generate new Civ hubs, basically places for us to congregate or do new events, because people have bases there or have come to the build event or even just dropped a comp to warp back. You have a place for, it's just another spot to hang out and do stuff. So it's been very successful, and it's been always difficult to bring everybody together on short notice, or even if you give people a month's notice. There's such thing as too much notice, and there's too
seeing your
little notice.
marker.
There's a comfortable notice. So it's been it's been very great. And Scott's been an integral part of helping the growth of the group, and he's been working his butt off and building and just every single thing that we do. He's been he's in the voice chat every night. He's the corporation. It's just showing up gets you a better office. It's sort of that's how sort of like you become an owner by your sheer determination and your contributions to the community, and Scott has proven that time and time again, which is why he sits right beside me on the board. So that's much appreciated.
Dude, I completely forgot what was my question, but thank you for that. No, I think the Festival of Light, just teasing you. I think the Festival of Light was a fantastic event. I really trying to find some time to go there. I think it's a wonderful event, one of the most successful in the last few years. And yes, the Index, event is up, guys. All builders, go and join. It's underwater walling events, thank you, Max, for
They've
taking care
been
of
great
us.
to us as well, and helping us grow as a group, and just they've always been kind to us. So we try to return the favor with bringing our talent squad and whoever is available from the legions to help big it up and get them retweets from the big man. That's the goal, right? They did very well on their tiny house challenge. they had 2 retweets from Sean Murray in the matter of a week. Some people have been waiting 7 years to, at least for one, screenshot or this and that. It's like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But it was nice to see the exposure. Got the eyes on the whole planet, basically. Like, who knows who is scouting it out, and maybe he's looking at builds for future anomaly featured bases. That's another builder's dream, of course, that few have achieved. Kim among them, our fellow co-host, has been up on the, it's something that we all strive, like recognition is, it's not necessary, but it's always nice. That's why we all spend hundreds and combined thousands of hours to, just keep having fun and, enjoying the game. So, and Scott, it just gives reasons to show up and enjoy things. Like there's the surprises that await you. I'm looking forward to seeing how you react.
Yeah, this is the first time I come here in VR. I think it's gonna start loading slowly. Yeah, it's loading now. So I'm gonna go and pick up my flight and go up there. It's a color again, very beautiful color shifting planet. And I think it's a good returning favors.
The best planet I've ever found.
That's color shifting is very unique. It's pink inside my cockpit. It's green outside. Wow. So Harry.
But technically, it's a white grass planet, which is
and it's also white grass.
Yeah, it's like fucking perfect.
Yeah, that's again, your eyes for picking the planets is wonderful. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what the hell is that?
This is 240 short-range teleporters all interlinked with each other in a big circle to send Miha flying around in circles at God knows what kind of speed.
All right, let's see.
Just experimenting on him is what we're doing.
Yeah.
So I made one of these in the Chimera Hub system before, and it was a little sloppy. So I made this one real quick using the base builder program the other day because I wanted it to be perfect and not stop all the fucking time. And here it is stopping all the fucking time. I don't know how to make it work right, but still, it's it'll get the job done. I think. Just
Any last words before I jump?
Just say bye to Miha.
Angle yourself in a way that you can you'll find a rhythm. It's I was howling with laughter, so I was slightly distracted. But Scott was trying to explain to me.
Yeah, it's weird.
You pivot your body. He didn't say it like that. I kind of threw the
body.
Caribbean.
Holy shit!
There you go.
Maybe it's because the Calypso Festival is in Toronto this weekend. It's like on my mind because there's like
a million
people walking around eating. Yeah, buddy, there you go. Woo!
What is going on?
Okay, now try it backwards. Like try to stop for a second and then like let it catch you. There you go.
Holy shit! Woo. Okay, so my eyes are literally tearing here.
There you go. Woo!
What is going on?
Yeah, that is. So Scott has built a hyperloop for you to enjoy, which is a continuous.
I can't keep my eyes open. They are actually tearing. I mean, it's extremely fast, and everything moves extremely fast. I'm actually gonna get a little bit dizzy. What is going on? How can I get out of here?
It is working for you. Perfect. We should get you in a Nautilus too, because there's a way to build like a transit system using this method.
Trying to figure that
so
one out,
I'm actually. Do you know the ball that you throw in the pinball and then it start hitting the walls and everything around? I mean, I'm getting hit from all of the different directions, guys. Oh my god!
If you want to get out, you can jump, and it will release you.
I am completely dizzy. So if someone is watching and feeling dizzy, trust me, it's 100 billion thousand more in here. Shit. So, do you play billiardo in real life?
Yeah.
Have you imagined how does a black ball feel when people are shooting it around? That's me. Black ball or the white ball or any kind of fucking ball. All right, that's... Need to take a breeze here. What in hell was that, man?
That's the Hadron Collider.
Yeah. Let me
accelerator or whatever you want to call it.
let me take a breeze a little bit. Let me take a breeze. So Harry, we have been maybe 30 minutes since the show. I don't know, 40 minutes or more. I still don't know a single shit about you, man. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about yourself? What do you like? What you don't like?
Oh God.
Anything, correct? You are so... I know you said, you are a little bit shy, but you're gonna start streaming. You're streaming already. People love you. Tell us a little bit more about yourself. Tell us anything interesting about yourself.
That's such a... Oh God, dude, there's hardly anything interesting about me.
Now it's working non-stop. Oh my God. I don't think...
You're going full octane now.
Yeah. I need to catch my breeze.
You're good.
No. Out. If I keep staying here, I will not be able to see any of the next stuff. So what were you saying, man?
Oh man, I don't know what to say, dude. Every time anybody's ever asked, that kind of question, like in school or whatever, or like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. What do you want to know? It's a hard question to answer, right? Like. When
you saw that you really have a talent for building in No Man's Sky, when did you start feeling that yes, building is where I can unleash my creativity?
So like I've always liked art and stuff, right? I always drew, and I still draw from time to time, right? Since I was a little kid,
Got you to say something about yourself. So tell us about your arts.
Yeah, so. I don't know, mostly just pencil drawings and shit, since I was a kid. I'm not like super great at it, I guess. I've done some like concept work of like starships and shit like that. But like after that, I, get on a computer and, I really find creative games, right, are just my thing. Sandbox games really, with just like some open-ended, absolutely insane just options of shit to do for an infinite amount of time until the game just stops being made or updated or maintained.
So you had a talent for art. You like to draw?
I like to think that I do. I like to think that I have a little bit of a talent.
No. I think what we saw in the previous, base, the color, how all these colors mix together, show massive talent. But you like drawing? Do you still drawing until now? Do you have anything that you can share with us on Discord? Some actual hand drawing art?
Yeah, so they're mostly like concept like art. For a little while, I was really enjoying like designing like sci-fi like starships and shit. It sounds really nerdy, but I guess that's why we're all here for that nerdy shit. So
you betcha.
Yeah, just roll it out.
At one point I wanted to start like recreating these in 3D, like in VR, but it just didn't really work with the Quest like I wanted it to, so I didn't really get any of that done. But yeah, I can share some of the drawings, the concepts with y'all. I haven't done any of them in a while. It's been a couple years now, but I do have them saved.
Great,
man. I'm getting my brain cell melted here, literally, it's melted. And Kim, you like to draw also, correct?
Oh yeah, I'm just kind of starting. I used to draw when I was younger. Just sometimes I love drawing faces, but I kind of dropped it and worked too hard for all the years in between. And
See, that's
Kinda-
stupid. Humans shouldn't have to do that shit. This world is fucking fucked up. Let me stop doing the shit that I like to do.
Life happens, but yeah.
I mean, no, man. It shouldn't happen
Trying
like
to
that.
get back into the
It's a problem.
creativity.
I am almost gonna throw up, so I'm gonna do this one last round and then we can move on. But that was crazy. Max, any questions from anyone on the chat? Anyone we need to welcome? Oh,
Oh, we got the
No,
same
I
crew,
just
just
watched.
enjoying the zoetroping, the centrifugal action. Yeehaw, centrifuge edition.
I wanted to try to make one of these in like a roller coaster kind of form, but I don't know if it would work given the
So that'd be cool.
tiny little like nicks in the fucking, path here like stop you, right? So I don't know if like ramps would work or not. I'd try it though. I mean, it's just gonna require a lot of attaching teleport cables and
yeah,
like I
feeling
did
like
manually
you
attach all the power cables and teleport cables for this thing, and that was a nightmare.
feeling.
Started going cross-eyed by the end of it. Like, carry on.
It's extremely creative, and again, I enjoy feeling that I am, the white ball in the Billiardo game, correct? Billiard, whatever it's called. But I think, I need to freeze a little bit. We still have 2 more massive builds to go to. But mixing art with music, correct? We have a Byte-beat location here. We can listen to a couple of the songs and relax a little bit. I really wish I can drink water right now.
I do fucks with some Byte-beats. Let me see what.
Yeah, you have the location here in the same planet, correct? So why don't you tell us about your Byte-beats? How do you do them, and your other hidden talent?
I sit there for countless hours of time, clicking the buttons on the machine until I get the sound that I want on each one, right? So it usually starts out with like a little bit of a drum beat and the bass, notes, and then I'll add another machine to that. Occasionally I'll get like 2 or 3 bass machines, right? And they're just like fucking, I don't know how to explain it, man. You just gotta play with them until it happens, right? Like, I don't know if
Yeah,
mess with these
I
things,
really wish Solar was on. Are you going? Let's go to listen to a couple of these Byte-beats and then move on. I remember Joe. I'm not sure also if Joe is on the stream. I see the motherfucker. Is this the one?
No.
All right. No. So the reason I was mentioning. Go ahead.
I'm not sure which bass it is. I think it's gonna be that.
Vanity detected.
This one over here, but I can't be certain.
The reason I was mentioning Joe and Solar is because we wanted to also get the very popular Byte-beat guy, and I kept telling them most of the Byte-beat artists it's very hard for them to actually tell us the story. Wow, these fighters warping effects with the color shifting here was extremely beautiful because the headset vibrated as always. I know it's become kind of boring to you guys, but this golden color, oh my god, golden color on a white shifting planet and huge amount of ships going all together, crash the fighter. This is extremely beautiful and interesting planet. Probably you guys need to make an event here one day, the golden statues or something. No, I'm saying
Unfortunately,
maybe,
I uploaded it immediately when I got here. It's like I'm not letting anybody take this fucking planet. So I was like straight away uploaded it, right? And
let's
then,
see.
So I didn't
It's
name it or
called
anything.
cassette. Why? What the hell is cassette? To be honest, I don't know, but I think it's not bad, correct? All right, I'm coming. You actually called it? Is it called cassette?
No, I didn't name it. I just uploaded it the moment I saw it, right? So sorry if this machine is making random noise when you get here. I tried to shut it off, but
Wait, I'm gonna put on my headset because I don't have the in-game. Let me see what you guys are listening to. but the color shifting.
It's just that one that I was making earlier. I might cut that down a little bit, like 50, and then change this one to 110.
Tell us what you're doing.
So I get like several groups of machines, and I'll set, one group of them at a certain tempo, and then the other group of them at a faster or slower tempo, and the other one at yet another faster and or slower tempo, and then I, do different shit with them. If they're off beat, let me look here. What the fuck is going on in here? If you go to your, oh shit, I know why that is. Hold on. Mm-hmm. That's why. Wait. Mm-hmm. There it goes. So if you go to your quick menu and you go to the little gear, how do you get to your byte beats in your quick menu?
Here.
Cool. Go there and go to the little play button and just play something and then stop it so that the machines will reset for you. Yeah, if you just play and then stop, it should sort these ones out. This machine is a little too loud.
Oh, there is a storm also. That's why I think
It storms every once in a while, yeah.
Wow, I haven't come close to, these Byte-beat devices before in VR, but I like the effects coming out of them. But
yeah, they're fun, eh? Like the waves and stuff, and
things
like
I can actually touch them.
It'd be really fun to have a gigantic version of that made into like a dance floor for like. If I know anybody who can do it, it's this gentleman right here.
No, they should really allow us to hang these devices on the beds, correct? So we are listening to music when we are exploring, and they look so funky.
You can make a tiny little byte beat and set it on a table next to your bed, and it'll work. Like if you wire it up, and you can even go into the settings still. And I had one at my, I still have one at my house actually. It's like I have a Corvax. Like the table guy is like surrounded by resized like machinery. Like you can make like tiny mines and tiny power grids if you want to. It's a bit of a it's labor intensive. It's sort of like he's selling like concepts, but like if you like flip a switch, like the little Byte-beat machine turns on. And yeah, it'd be nice if you could have like an actual, or if there was like a wall that had like a built-in radio or something. That'd be kind of fun.
All right, I liked it. Pirate Attack Vector. It's very cool. So the pattern I notice about you, Harry, is that you really spend a lot of time, a lot of dedication doing your stuff to perfection almost. So why don't you tell us a little bit what you are actually doing in real life while we go to the space station and listen about the history of the space station?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can go there.
So
I don't.
Go ahead.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh, I didn't mean to. I clicked the anomaly thing. That's fine. I gotta back out and pick a different save now. Hold on. So what was the question?
What you are doing in real life? What you do in real life? You're
What do you mean, like my job?
Yeah. You are sharing very little, man. Very, very little. We know nothing about you. Still. I'm not gonna give up.
Well,
Go ahead.
I work as an assembler, like a couple days a week, depending on what I feel like doing, 2 or 3 days a week. Like magnetrons, we call them. I don't know exactly what they're for. It's kind of.
They go into microwaves. Magnetrons.
These are like big motherfucking.
Oh,
like,
okay. No, yeah, okay.
Big ass, like huge steel plates, right? With like these fucking big spiral rings of magnets in them. Really powerful magnets too. That'll like tear your fucking hands apart if they catch you.
Well, that's cool.
And we send them off to people like Lockheed Martin and shit like that. And I don't know what they're for. I think they're for like bombs.
Interesting.
So there's that. I don't love talking about it.
Maybe that's where we're getting the idea to make this massive build that we're gonna go see now.
I met someone who worked for Texas Joe, actually. He worked for Lockheed Martin, and he worked on the F-22 project. And, man, having a couple drinks with that motherfucker, let me tell you. That guy's the amount of technology that he saw that he couldn't talk about, that he just started talking about, which was hilarious. Like, it's like, I'm pretty sure this is classified, but I don't care. He was a riot. He was actually from New York, but he lived in Texas, so we called him Texas Joe. Just like, yeah. But yeah, that sounds really cool.
Yeah, they
also,
don't
like, yeah,
obviously give us enough information on them, right? And we don't have it to know enough to say anything classified about it, right? So it's just like.
So you're like a machinist then. So you're like a specialty,
I with my bare hands, not bare hands, gloves in a clean room, take magnets, a lot of them, and stick them in these little holes that some guy cut out there with a CNC machine on these big metal plates that also some guy cut out there on the CNC machine. And I put them in there, north, south, north, south, north, south, north, south, all the way around this thing. And sometimes one slips and it pulls all of them the fuck back out.
That's well, hey, someone's got it.
CNC machines are really not easy to work with. But
yeah, I don't fuck with the CNC machines. I sit in the clean room at a chair and I stick magnets in a metal plate. And then I stick some screws in the fucking thing, right? And then we bag it up and fucking suction this fucking air out of it, right? And send it off.
Nice, those like static bags and stuff. Yeah, like those. Well, I guess your bags would be. Yeah, that's probably bigger for the actual
Take
finished
a bunch
product.
of pictures of it, right? Like, can't tell you how many.
Batch 104.
Imagining you, man. I'm imagining you doing this right now, and then one fall down and say, "Oh, yeah, fuck." Okay, now we are gonna miss lunch. All right. So, any, let me know when we are ready, and
So
go ahead.
Yeah, so I couldn't join you. It wouldn't let me join you. It wouldn't let me connect. So
you want me to restart quickly? I'm gonna restart.
I'm
gonna join you myself.
If you just want to connect, hopefully that'll work. Let me check my network and make sure that's all good.
So cavity magnetrons used in microwaves and linear particle accelerators. So that's fucking cool. That's really awesome. That's like, science at work.
Science indeed.
All right, let's go to the space station. Any questions from chat? Anyone who need to welcome Max and Kim?
To the Kevin Spacey station.
Yes.
By the way.
Oh, have we lost the Kim?
No, I'm here.
Ah, cool. No, I was saying all good at the chat. Anyone who need to welcome? Everything is cool?
Yeah, nothing's going on.
Perfect. Guys, if you have questions, please help me because, Harry is one of the most, closed person I ever met in the stream. So help me with questions to this guy. That. No need to sorry, but it's not your fault. I'm gonna join you now, but I'm trying to be slowly. Help us with questions. The one who asks the most questions will get the unique egg that Harry made in the morning. All right, so the Kevin Spacey station. What is the story?
Yes, sir.
Man? What is the story behind it?
I came here to build an orbital, and then I built a shitty little orbital at first, and then I was like, I'm gonna start playing with the freighter parts. So I did, and then I ended up with the exterior ring, right? And I was like, oh fuck yeah, I got that shit whole 360-degree fucking open ring, right? And I was stoked about it. So I was like, I'm just gonna make a whole space station then, and I made the whole goddamn space station, right? It's just like any other build, man. I just show up here and I'm like, I'm gonna do this fucking thing, and then I do it. It's I don't ever have a plan or much of a story. No, man, that's it, dude. This is here. I came in and I came here and I laid it down, right? Like, and that's it.
Look at this, guys. So I used to play Elite Dangerous, correct? But
my favorite color is green.
Sorry, I'm answering a question there real quick.
Go ahead.
But that's Let's see if I can go in from the first time.
You can hit the landing pads before you get in like all the way though, so you can land before you have to crash into everything. The door's a little small, so it could be a problem. But it's like way bigger than your ship is. You should be going through there no problem. Like I'm looking at it from the inside, and there's plenty of fucking room. I don't understand why it does that shit.
No, I think my ship is bigger than it looks. It's a starter ship. And,
I'm telling you, man, I can see that shit from the inside, and I can see your whole ship has plenty of room on top and bottom and left and right to get through there. But for some reason, it just does that shit.
There might just be a little bit of clip. Give it like a little couple seconds. Cause I know sometimes it's confusing. Its size. Like I've had sometimes doors do that where they don't think it's So just give it another couple minutes. Also, the raceway initiators act funky sometimes like that, where they you walk near them and they'll push you away.
Act like an object,
I don't know why they do.
Solid. Oh.
They're like, no, you can't. It's like reverse Obama.
So what if I pick one of them up? Hold on.
If Obama was like, no, we can't.
I made it. No, I need to find that. A landing bed before I crash. Okay, let's see.
Why do I like Gex? I don't like Gex. I like my Gek, the scuba Gek.
Yes, I am a good pilot. Only from the 10th time I made it. Oh my god! Look how big is this? Oh,
large.
So the dream of actually walking inside one of the Elite Dangerous space station. Elite Dangerous is a very nice game, but unfortunately the developer is an idiot developer. But it's one of the best games, space games ever, and we always dreamed to actually walk inside them. This is a dream comes true. Wow.
So I keep hearing good things about it. Like I've heard about a lot of people give it oh, it's toxic or whatever, and then I keep hearing that it's really good and immersive.
It is really good.
It's a good game, but the developers are shitty. They are the worst developers you can ever know. They started very good.
There's no console
they are the opposite of Halo games. They started with a very good game, and then every year they make it worse. Correct. Wow.
For everybody except PC players, I suppose, because I'm pretty fond of the features they keep adding. To be fair, now you can get out of your ship and now you can walk around on a pitch black freezing moon in the dark, right? And just go around breaking shit and stealing shit. And these people are fucking running around looking for you with flashlights and shit. They're like, what the fuck? Right?
The color shift.
Some shenanigans, right? But it's funny as fuck. I went and landed on the moon and just started terrorizing these people silently. And then I left, but they caught me on the way out, and it was funny. So shooting me.
Look to the scale of these guys and the color shifts between pink, gold, all different kind of colors. Wow. That's big. It's so big. I want to go and stand here. These are it's also a low gravity moon. Woo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's an airlift.
Wow.
I actually got my trees just around the corner.
These things go directly through me. What do you think about this build, Max?
Oh, it's incredible. I remember when he was building it bit by bit, and I was curious because I looked at it at first, and I'm like, what's... And then I look at it, as you start exploring more of it and actually get inside, you'll discover that it's... The freighter parts are... They have so much depth to them, and being able to see them used in a way that nobody has used them. It's mind-boggling. It's the kind of stuff that you'd hope that Hello Games would take notes and be like, oh look, golly gee, it would be nice if everybody could if we made it easier for people. This is showing the possibility having to bend the box into an airplane and then fly it off the ground kind of building, This is outside of the box become flight, it become flight. And it's awe-inspiring. Just the way that the parts blend together. And look, that's a settlement tower. Look at
Wow.
that, just floating there in space, like it goddamn well should be. Like I should, like normal like console built like abilities in terms of like being able just to snap things. Like it would be nice if they added like, you know, the 1500 or however many parts are hidden that we can't actually
Use.
access. But you know, through the magic of the PC, of course, you know, the PC has always been able to
Yes.
explore other boundaries of the possibilities, which I will always appreciate because, you know, look at this. It's wild.
Yeah. Crazy. I think they will hopefully add more parts soon. Kim, what do you think, Kim?
Fucking better.
I think she may have dropped out of chat. I think might
really?
have audio. I'm not sure about that.
I think we lost her probably. Yeah, technical difficulties is not a good day for everyone here, but we are managing. How can we go inside the outer ring?
You can indeed. Let's do that.
Let me just take a
Yeah,
look.
you're gonna want to do that for sure.
Look at this.
Someone in chat's asking what mod you used.
So I just use the G-Base mods to add all the freighter parts to my build menu. G-Base Foundry and G-Base items, I use one of each of those. And then I just wire glitch the rest of it.
Nice.
Wow.
It was extremely tedious wire glitch.
Well, and that's the thing that people
4 rooms at a time, right? Like
a lot of people will come and look at your build and be like, "Oh, it's Blender," but that is incorrect. Like this took weeks. Like I remember seeing it piece by piece as I was coming by. Like, oh, look, another ring has been added, and then yeah, it definitely takes work.
Okay,
But
you just disappeared. So, should I
you gotta
take
go
the
to the short range
teleporter?
teleporter. Yes, sir.
Man, the amount of color shifting that you have taken me to today is
There you
crazy.
go. If you go through one of
Pink
these
now,
doors,
it's pink. I'm starting to lose my orientation completely. Which direction should we go?
oh, through one, either way, because it goes all the way around.
Wow.
Now you're gonna lose your orientation.
You know, I feel like I'm like a candy in a kid's store, correct? Look at this. Oh my god.
Yeah. So
with the rings outside. Go ahead, sorry.
no, go ahead. You can talk. I'll just type it to the guy. Hold on.
I was trying to imagine we are actually going in a full circle ring. From this side we can see the planets, and when I look up, wow, the curve, the circle matching the outside ring. Oh my god. Why can I make it?
Isn't that wild? Yeah. Oh, you'll keep going, and then you'll have to start jetpacking pretty soon.
And this,
I'm so glad I didn't eat.
I have a
Okay.
YouTube video of a basic form of the process in which I used to curve these all the way around like this, but I had to do it in segments of 4, over and over and over and over, with a stack of 18 light boxes to wire glitch each of the rooms to at spaces of 6, 5, 4, and 3 light boxes, apart. It was really a fucking nightmare.
I almost throw up,
But-
but that's crazy.
This
That's crazy.
result was well worth it.
Again, hard working and dedication, man. Hard working and dedication. I'm gonna take another round here. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh
Give
my
it up,
god,
man.
oh,
Enjoy yourself.
whoa, damn it. Oh my god, my brain has just exploded. My brain have exploded. Why?
I
Why,
was so
Harry?
excited when I found out how to do this, right? Because I hadn't seen anybody do it before or do it yet, right? And I was like, oh fuck, I got it right.
Oh my god.
And
Man,
yeah, I was stoked.
these experiences, again, that's why I love the show. I mean, being able to experience this stuff,
I just wish I could have a way for you to walk all the way around it without having to jump the jetpack, right? Like,
oh, like is your like a floor, like a boot magnet mod or something, like a.
Yeah, and there are
something
gravity
like-
panels in the Euclid mod, but they seem a little fucked. Like when you gotta walk across their barriers, it like resets
Almost.
you and it just switches your camera around and turns you around completely. And it's just impossible to walk in a straight line.
No,
so
I
disappointing. But
I think you.
excuse me.
I have no idea how this happens because I'm walking up and then somehow I'm upside down. I mean, what the fuck is going on here, correct? Because I was walking and then I am on the ceiling and the path I was walking on is now on the ceiling. So which means I was actually walking on this.
Yes.
Like my life is not already hard enough, correct? But look to the view from here. And
Oh yes, well technically you walked up here on the ceiling. Yes.
I was walking on the ceiling, yeah. So I'm a lizard.
Correct. Yeah.
Basically.
Harry, something about your builds, man, are just different. See, I mean, again, I keep
I
saying
try to
this
keep
every
it that
time.
way.
Yeah, I keep saying this every week, correct? That and really every builder is unique, every builder is different, but this is just beyond anything I experienced in VR before, and not just the experiences, the attention to the details. I mean, the amount of hard work being done here is something really deserves all kind of respect, man. So I know you are the
appreciate
bad
that
hat
very
Harry,
much,
but
man.
I am taking my hat and give it to you, man. Really,
Is
great
it a
job.
bad hat though? It's got to be a
Yeah,
bad
it's
one.
you have the bad hat. I'm just taking the good hat. Here is my hat.
Okay.
Reasonably aggravated hat.
Yeah. Oh, I think in VR. Let me see. What can I do here? Can I? Yep, I can do like that. I can only use my hands. But here is my hat. I can take it, and here you go. See, like this.
I don't know how to grab it, but I'll step forward. That's the best I can do.
Yeah.
Thank you
The
very
king.
much for the kind words, man. No, I really do appreciate
No,
it. It's,
no. Well deserved, man. I don't think I have words to tell you how much fun I had today. Look at these guys. Look at the beauty of this space station. Look at the scale. I originally, called this breathtaking because I lost my breath a lot today, correct? So between the beautiful forest with a massive amount of beautiful color combination and the crazy ping pong, train, and now this space station with the level of details, I really lost my breath. Look at these guys. Look at the scale. We have the planets, the positioning with the ring, pretty much color shifting. It's perfect.
thanks, man.
What do you think, Max? You said
I'm
before.
I'm glad to show some people.
Yeah.
Yes. I was lucky enough to see it sort of come together piece by piece, and it was a blast to finally be able to run around on the inside ring and see it come together. So it's great.
See, running on the ring was a fantastic experience because, I feel like I'm a kid, correct? I'm gonna do this one last time, and I want to see what's going on here because I am on the ceiling. Is this the ceiling? What is the
Floor and then eventually the floor and ceiling sort of, like he was saying, it'd be nice if you could have some sort of magnet
I lost track.
just walk all the way around, right?
Oops, and then I am upside down.
Just like
I am
That
upside
would make
down.
for some fun screenshots too, because if somebody had the mod or the magnet boots,
Let me
but
do
then
this.
didn't have the magnet boots, you could have like a screenshot of someone standing like upside down like perfectly. As someone's like, you gonna do like an upside down like handshake, like the handshake between worlds.
I think if I go, I think the max I can stand is around here. But if you come my way, Harry, I want to see you coming in the opposite direction, walking on the green bus.
Let me get up in there.
Yeah.
There was actually a sci-fi movie that was like a love story recently. I can't remember. It was on Netflix, but it was like two planets that like shared like an atmosphere. So it was kind of like the collided planets in No Man's Sky. And the chick was like from one planet, and the dude was from the other, and like they like fell through the sky and met each other, and blah blah blah, love story kind of like plot line. You know, bad things happen. They, and then they're like sort of separated, and then they have to like anyway. But it was good.
Okay,
come on the green one, huh? Come on the green one. Yeah, Max. It looks like you have a romantic side of you we didn't knew about, man.
Well, that's just a movie. I like it was just after you sort of exhaust all your like, oh, what show have we finished watching? I was like, I read the description of it. I was just like, well, it seems like it's about some sort of sci-fi. It was only 90 minutes long. So like most movies that are B sort of that's like the minimum you can make a movie is about 90 minutes without like because if it's any less, it won't be like anyway. So there's certain sort of stipulations to
here. If you come up to the top,
making entertainment.
We got a good screenshot.
But yeah, if it has like a science fiction theme, I'll probably watch it.
My head is hurting.
Thank you very much, Zabs.
Yeah. I'm gonna lose my headset, man.
Where do you see the archive?
I can't do it. I'm so tired. I have been feeling like
You're almost there.
Like I'm a ball, correct? For the whole episode today. Let me try one more time. Okay, here we go. Can you see me coming?
Yo, yep, right there. Whoa.
I need to get a drink.
I passed you. Oh, but here you are. You are sitting upside down. Let's see. A little bit. That's because you are too short. I could have,
because I did pop one of those gravity panels in here, right? I was trying to get it to work earlier because I wanted to try to talk you into installing some mods so that I could get to walk.
If you go up there, and then if you're a little bit longer, I could have touched you. And we can have an upside high five. Okay.
Oh, it's the Kevin Spacey station. Yeah, let's do some touching.
So let's do a time check. How long we've been on, Max? Did you pass 1 hour?
It's a movie, baby. 90 minutes.
Oh, right.
Hollywood. It's funny. I'll tell you a story.
That's
there was like a gentleman who lived on one of the busiest streets in my neighborhood, and he sold pens on the side of the street corner. And he would say, "You're beautiful. You should go to Hollywood. Who you look like?" And then he'd like kind of come up with your like celebrity lookalike. Mostly it was Jennifer Aniston or Brad Pitt. Be like, "You remind me a lot of Brad Pitt." And then be like, "I want you to buy a pen for 25 cents." And yeah, that's who sat on the corner for like 30 years, and he just died. Pen guy, mystical pen guy. Yeah, he's a good sort of a sage. It would just be a permanent part of the neighborhood. But yeah, sorry, I thought of that because of movies and blah.
What's your favorite movie ever, Max?
Oof, that's
tough one.
In terms of there's a lot I guess in the genre that we find ourselves in, I would have to put District 9 was one of my favorite sci-fi, recent science fiction movies.
Yeah,
that just blew me away in theaters. I just couldn't believe what I was watching. A few others would be
Harry, you also like the same one, District 9? What's your favorite?
District 9 is very good. I don't know what my favorite would be, to be fair, but like as far as like CGI at that time, right? Like people were like shitting themselves about Avatar while District 9 was over there. Like, bro, look, like. And
just the concept of that too. Just
yeah,
like
dude, it was fucking wild.
Aliens who had came to Earth and then were refugees within their own ship because they were
slums,
starving and stuff, and then they were left with their own slum devices. Just it was wild. I just was not prepared for. But yeah, no, there's so many. Like I've just consumed so many movies in my life. It's hard to pin like what like an exact favorite would be, but a lot. There's just there's so many to choose.
My No Man's Sky game finally gave up.
But
At least we were done. I mean, that was a wonderful build. So we're gonna go to the archive, hopefully, the last build.
Sir.
And
Go ahead and pop over
I
to that
think
stage.
there is a nice movies gonna come soon. And is Kim is back. Hey Kim.
I've just mentioned Elysium, which was by the same Niels Blomkamp as the director, and
Wait,
nice.
is this
just an incredible.
I haven't seen
concept,
this
too.
one.
Humanity escaping itself and leaving the rest of humanity to die in squalor below and never be
Oh
able
my
to
god.
afford just the green grass again. It's just I wish they did it slightly better, but Jodie Foster wasn't the best choice for a bad guy. Anyway. Some people sell evil. She didn't really sell it as well. She sold it anyway. I'm gonna shut up.
Did I hear Kim back, or is my imagination?
I think it was your imagination.
All right then. So have anyone in the chat helped me with any questions to Harry? No one want to know anything about our guest today, guys. Questions, guys. Max, give us ask Harry a question that can help us unlock this mystery guy to us. You know him the most.
Well, he's opened up quite a bit. He's a well-established Arizona gentleman who enjoys No Man's Sky. And I don't know, Harry, is there any?
We need more personal questions.
Is there anything else about your day-to-day that like hobbies or interests or like music or?
Most of my art hobbies have been replaced with No Man's Sky or Tower Unite. I also build stuff in that game, right? And
oh yes,
hobbies.
Tell us about Tower Unite and why Tower Unite.
I don't know, man. It's just a stupid game. Awesome. It used to be a Gary's Mod game mode way back in the day, but they released their own like standalone version. I mean, just like the creative aspect of that game. Basically, they provide you the like game engine-esque tool set to make basically anything you could possibly fucking imagine in this game. It's really, really strange, and you play like fun mini games, knock off Mario Kart, and earn like units to buy bullshit to go build with. And I take No Man's Sky models and I extract them from the game and retexture them in a I'm on the computer, and then I load them to the Steam Workshop to use as a fucking go-kart in fucking Tower Unite, right? Like I drive a Sentinel around as a go-kart in that fucking game. It's
yeah, because you could like AutoCAD yourself like a functioning like building if you wanted to, right? You could make like a lift system with like elevators and rooms and like the whole
they have
actual functioning roller coaster, like mechanical devices.
So they have the parts like in game already for you to be able to make like those kinds of mechanics. Yeah, there's really like detailed like logic gates and wiring and shit like that. A lot of physics aspects to the objects, right? It's really it's a lot of fun. A roller coaster, in a sense, I guess. Like there's canvas objects which you can retexture with shit, and some of the in-game textures have like ice, for instance, takes away the friction on the object, so you can use like the like push volume that is available to you in your tool set to propel you along this fucking course that would essentially a roller coaster. It's just a super fucking creative, great game. But that's also just being replaced with No Man's Sky. Like
No,
played
I
Sky
think
more than that,
you have a passion for white planets, man. I have seen crazy amount of white planets in one day for the first time ever, and you also have a passion for color shifting. So it's been a long ride today. Thank you, Max, for the questions. Any questions from the chat? Any comments from anyone? Anyone we need to welcome? Do we still have people watching, or the crash killed the game?
No, I think we're
In a
just-
while.
My phone's kind of.
Perfect. So, guys, please don't forget to, if you didn't already, subscribe to PHH channel. Again, wonderful content, songs that he created, guides, and a lot of crazy stuff out there, like this crazy build loading right
Jodie
now.
Foster played that villain perfectly. Well, she.
I do
Yeah.
intend to start.
Yeah,
like,
but the dialogue,
streaming
I don't know.
and
Like, I feel like they could have given her
doing
better
other content,
dialogue.
but
That's my only comment.
What's
Some
the
of the-
story behind this? And before you tell us that, correct, Harry, you feel like you're always a little bit angry. Who pissed you off, man, like that?
No, man. See, I sound like I'm angry, and everybody says that shit, dude. And like, I'm not angry, man. I always sound like I'm angry, but I'm not fucking angry, dude.
All right.
I
I
don't know how else
trust
to
you.
change it. Like, people have been telling me this shit for like 10 fucking years, and I'm like, I
Already?
just don't know what to do anymore. I have no idea what the fuck to do anymore, because like that's just how I sound. Sorry.
Don't worry, I get grumpy sometimes because I'm a
10
contractor.
years.
Like, son of a bitch! It's like,
Forever,
I'm
man,
not angry.
forever. People are like, "Whoa, calm down, Scott," and I'm like, "I'm
Resting
fucking
angry
calm,
voice, yes,
dude.
sure.
Like now, I'm gonna get pissed off. You keep telling me to calm down, but like,
Yes, that's what
You know,
exactly I
it's
was
like-
gonna say, correct? If people for 10 years keep telling something that you are not, you should be angry by now.
yeah, but I
The
gotta
archive
fucking just,
is loading.
I just gotta just not be.
I can see it loading in now. Yeah, it looks
Resting
good.
angry
Wow.
voice. That's exactly what it is, man. It's just I fucking just sound like I'm pissed off. Swear a lot. What the fuck can I do?
Yeah. So what was the story
crash.
behind the archive?
Oh boy, buckle up for this one. No, I flew to this planet, and I landed at an archive, and I'm really I've always tried to build on the archives, and I can't ever think of what the fuck to build on the archive, so I just built the archive. Right? Like, figure instead of just building on the thing, I'll just build the whole shit, right?
It's
That's
like
what it did.
much more bigger than the normal archives.
Oh yeah, so yeah, it's it had to be
It's
bigger and
roughly
better than
twice
theirs,
the height.
right?
I did a height comparison while it was under construction, and because it was originally next to an archive of similar. Because to get the curve, because he was using it sort of like to get the proportions, which worked out perfectly. The research paid off in spades. But yeah, I was all the way over cliff because it originally sat like on the edge of like one of those drop cliffs, like the bowls that have like water in the bottom of them sometimes, or little. Anyway, so it's almost 2 times the height of a colossal of like an actual archive.
Look at the legs, how
It's
the
Archive 2.0.
yeah, it's PHH 2.0 improved archive. Okay, I'm approaching so slowly because my frame rates are dropping massively, and there is this crazy exotic things that keep running here and keep vibrating my headset. But looking to this build in VR makes me wonder, I feel I'm a very small, tiny person here. The archive is almost touching the planet. Oh my god, it's even bigger than the ring. So am I
It's pretty
approaching from the
large.
correct direction? Or should I go to
If
the
you go to your
deep?
left, to your left and come around it. There's the landing pads. They're going to be on the front side over there.
All right.
You should be able to see them. You see the platforms and stuff coming out. Thank you very much, Sabs.
How long it took you, man, to do this? This is crazy.
Probably one of my fastest builds ever.
Oh really?
Like, this thing was quick, man. Yeah, I had it done in like
Quick?
a week.
Yeah, I'd say it was about a week. That's accurate, yeah. Usually you take at least another week and a half or two.
I almost broke my neck today because the circle that we're running in, like in the ring of the station, and now I have been looking all the way up to this one. I still can't put my eyes down. Wow, that's like sky, rocket touching thing. And even the stand here, look to the dimensions from here. I hope it will not crash. I'm just gonna try to slowly take a look to this. Look at this. Look how magnificent is this. Again, breathtaking, man. Breathtaking.
Yeah, it will take you many jetpack trips to get. Like, I would try to get to like halfway. There's a teleport to get you to the top, but just the scale.
Wow. So between
Huge, very massive, yes.
extremely artistic style forest with colors and massive building, ringed structures, huge amount of mix of stuff, artist, music, content creation. Is there something you don't do, man?
Let me see. I don't smoke crack.
Okay, that's a good thing. Keep not doing it. Which direction should I go?
Oh, this looks familiar. Sorry.
Let's get the official tour.
Yeah, come on up here. We'll start at these landing pads back here, so you can get the full archive experience. Right, the whole thing is here, but the whole shebang.
Should I go up?
Right. So, you just go. Yeah, I mean, yeah. We can go ahead and go up. Fuck it. We got a weapon store there, which you walk by, right? There's a little store over there. Okay, cool. Up here, there's a counterfeit, like a counterfeit Atlas Pass store, a little shop, right? So you bring in your little counterfeit tickets, right? And your little criminal in here will make you your little counterfeit Atlas Passes. So here's one on the table right here, if you can see, right in front of me.
Yeah.
A little Atlas, little pass on the table. I made that.
No.
Right, out of little tiny alloy walls.
I was thinking because my brain is almost damaged. I want to put my mechanical head down here for this machine, so it can put me back together.
Oh, it's making another Atlas Pass, though.
I know, but the point is that
like business.
This is my construct, and really today have been one of the most craziest experience I ever had. It's even much more better than buying a completely new game. I had a lot of fun. I want to put my head inside this machine and let it, reorganize it back because I'm just so tired, man. How cool is that? Little bit more. It's a mechanical massage.
Yeah, so I put the thing in there that it's working on, right? It's a little Atlas pass, the best I could make anyway at that size.
No, that's very creative. Yes, I know. They are producing more Atlas passes here. Extremely
illegal
creative.
Ones, though.
Extremely creative. Poor
Don't tell anybody. That'd be the last thing you say.
You get a good view without getting right in there. That's great. Takes away like the fog from the. Sometimes parts have like a part fog. Like if you try to like blend some parts together, like some of it like comes through and other parts get fogged out. Unless you make it like really big, but it's too big.
That's just your little plant store, your little weed store. There we go.
All right. Where is?
So we can after you.
Or
so always keep a couple spare parts. That's a good point, Ed, just in case you get a.
Not totally finished, but I'm not sure how to assess the situation, to be perfectly honest. But come on in. You got a little center machine, just like in a regular archive. Little claws, plucking a little thing out of the little thing and plugging it into the little thing.
Even the lightings are very close to the ones that are inside the archive. Very, very well thought through. Wow.
Yeah, it's a bit big in here though, and the center is a bit small. I'd like to modify that a bit, but I just really didn't want to replace all those goddamn lockers again because that shit was a pain in the ass. Like, so I've just kind of not done that.
Is this
Did
the
you
first
get launched
level?
upstairs? Yeah. So it's like, yeah, it's almost at the top
Wow!
right now.
Do you see this? This is like the one from, God of War. The ones that used to go all the way up and down. Wow.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
my head, man. My head. I haven't looked up this much before in one show. Oh my god. The scale is crazy. Wow. Extremely beautiful. Extremely beautiful. Look to the walls of the archive. Look to the scale. And even
You just take a peek down as well, because it's quite a distance.
wow.
You're standing just near the top cap, and it's yeah.
That's so funny, actually. That's so creative. Look at this.
Nice. I like the pattern that's been made by that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, the pattern goes away and
That's
then you see the
really nice.
hand behind it. Haven't seen
Oh,
anything
you go
like
nice
this
in the
before.
center of that? A Chimera logo. Ha!
Yeah,
Make
I'm
sure
I'm
it's
trying
The airlock door.
to avoid using photo mode because I'm worried it will crash. But look
Dude,
how
the finished product of that airlock door is just fantastic. With the hand symbol, yeah.
oh my god, there is actually many levels of these.
Yes. Yes,
Wow.
those are
Shitload
freighter
of
airlock
a
doors.
shitload of freighter, the freighter doors.
1,
Spun 'em
2,
around.
3,
Just
4.
such
There's
a
a
cool
fuckload.
effect.
Good luck counting them.
Yeah, I lost count after 30.
I just spammed them and spanning around in a circle, just tapping.
Which direction should I go? Which one?
Well, I don't know if you've been to the view
Wait,
over
wait.
here.
I need to
or-
come and take a breeze. Yeah, I'm not feeling well, man. You almost crashed me. Wow. Let's take a breeze.
Many
Bad
perspectives detected.
Head, Harry. Oh my goodness.
Where is the... Oh, there he is. Constantly ship hunting.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. I forgot everything that I want to say. Wow.
Thank you, man.
Look to the view and the rings behind the view. The scale. The scale is magnificent. Max, any questions, comment from anyone on the chat? Any questions to Harry? No one has still figured the personal question to Harry yet?
Oh, everyone's just saying it's nice and
Wow. What do you think,
no
buddy?
cooking
What do you think
if
about
it's a
this?
massive build because of the cargo parts.
What
yes,
exactly do you
'cause
mean?
I was asking
I think
Max.
probably because they're snapped together. Oh, no, I was just trying to respond to Hat. Sorry, what was your question, Mia?
No, I was telling you
No,
what
yeah,
you
I was
think
asking.
about these
Oh,
builds.
it's incredible. Very, very, very good. Like, just the use of parts and, just showing what can be done. And just, like, reminding, humbling us all that there's, like, stuff that you can use or ways of, thinking outside the box. And, like I said, taking that box and making it fly. And this is an example of that. Building it's funny how it was born from
Yeah, I don't
the
understand the
thought
question,
process of
honestly.
like building on the archive. But I feel like just like building the whole damn archive as opposed to building on the archive. It's like, that's a great approach, right? Like because the NPC structure is often like they are pretty similar, like regardless of like where they are. So, but the archives, it's like I think the next challenge would be to try to build a sphere archive, right? Like
I have
Yeah.
been trying to think
doable
what does
would
this
be wild.
Remind me of, and now I remember. This remind me of Burj Khalifa. So we have here in Dubai something Burj Khalifa.
Yeah.
It's the tallest
yeah.
tower ever, and
Indeed.
I have the exact same feelings that I'm in Burj Khalifa. Okay, this was extremely crazy, extremely creative and breathtaking. Man, I already gave you my hat. What else can I give you, man? I mean, massive respect to you. Which teleporter? Is there more up stuff that we can go, or should we go
So
down?
there's the roof, and there's not really like much up there that you haven't seen from camera mode, really. But that teleporter sends you up. If you go through that one, that'll send you down. So that's gonna go up.
Sorry, I figured out what Hat was asking. He's wondering why it like renders so well from a distance. It's the freighter parts. They have a further render distance. Normal parts.
Yeah. So what's happening with that teleporter?
And
there
my
is-
phone
is
just died.
The parts like right above you aren't rendered in. So you go up there, and then it renders in the teleporter, and then you teleport back through it back down. And then you go up there, and it renders in the teleporter again, and then you teleport back through it back down again. I don't know why it does that. It's annoying as
Whoa!
hell.
I almost made it, but I ran out of jetpack.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. So there's always going to be like a little bit of that clipping going on, where it's like stuff sometimes is there, like go the distance, and sometimes they like try to catch up with you.
I can't
Yeah, like a
make
lot
it.
of that'll happen too, right? Like if like a lot of the parts will be like disappearing because they're on the other side of shit, right? And then you're coming around. So in
Look.
single player and camera mode, a lot you come around the building, right? And like all the parts that aren't immediately visible to your character, they disappear. But the
The
distance,
flies
yeah.
are almost touching the top of the tower.
And freighter parts have a huge render distance on them. It's a ton of fun. I got like
Yeah, I've noticed that. They look so good from twice.
Let's see.
Like they stay like rendered from twice. It's fantastic.
yeah, that space station looks incredible from a distance, right? Yeah, this thing, the freighter parts just really look
Yeah,
great
like-
from far away.
Most of the other stuff is what needs to catch up. Like if you've added anything else that like isn't a freighter part, like you'll see like the bulk of the freighter structure from like a good like. I was at least 600 or 700 units away when I was taking screenshots from across the bowl, and it was just perfectly right.
And oh my god, damn it!
That was when it was still in the development stage, to be honest, but still like the reflection on that planet. Initially,
Oh,
sunshine was just boof, just. 'Twas sunny. Oh, it was a pointy ass planet. Sorry, I'm hunting some Sentinel ships right now. Apparently,
who said that?
Oh yeah. No problem, Finch. You make nice shit, dude. So I'm honored to have your builds in the vicinity.
Oh my god.
did Mihov see this the frigate? Is that
So do you
rendered
happen to
nearby?
move the frigate, Finch, away? Because I haven't seen it out here in a couple days.
Because that thing's something else too.
I
Then
feel
another
extremely
Evolved
bad.
Finch built a frigate nearby, and you'll have to come check that out because it's not too far away. Or you might have moved a little bit out of the.
I felt
View distance.
extremely bad, really bad. So this got me really bad because again, when I'm not expecting to fall down, it makes me feel really bad.
Imagine
Wow.
that real drop. That
Yeah. So I think that's it for today, guys. What do you think? Well, look at this beautiful,
was a good
magnificent
round
tower.
of tours for sure. That was incredible.
Wow.
Nice to see it all again.
Yeah.
For
Harry,
enjoying it all,
buddy.
I'm happy about that.
Dude, you still owe me another one because today I was not focused enough to get more about knowing you. But don't worry, man. We'll do it again. Correct. It was fantastic experience for me. I was not able to focus because, again, the experiences were crazy. So, yeah.
Dude, I'm glad that it had that effect on you, dude.
No. I have a very strong stomach, but you almost crushed me, man. No, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Max, thank you, buddy. Always taking care of everyone here. Everyone from the chat.
Anytime.
Thank you for showing
Thanks,
up.
everybody,
And
for
remember,
watching.
yes,
Remember to subscribe to Bad Hat channel, and also, you know, if you didn't subscribe to my channel, also please do it. And to see you next week. Yeah. I'm gonna put the closer now. So thank you everyone.
See y'all later. Oh, and there you go. His head is upside down.
Thanks for watching.